for the victims of KwaZulu-Natal's deadly floods, Transnet and the Human Settlements Department are making the Montclair Lodge in Durban available as shelter for those who lost their homes during the April devastating floods. This arrangement, though, is going to last just for the next 6 months. The building had been occupied by floods victims unlawfully, but now they'll be able to stay without the threat of eviction hanging over them. Phahlamohlaka, that's Kapei Phahlamohlaka, is the Chief Executive of Transnet Property. He's joining us now here on Today to talk more about this. Kapei, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time. I guess all's well that ends well in this particular case, because there was an eviction order issued, there was a court case, and the group of people who've been staying there who were destitute and desperate for some form of safe accommodation are now relieved.
Good afternoon, Brother Dan Moyane, and to your viewers. Yes, it is true. We have come to an arrangement between ourselves as Transnet Property and the Department of Human Settlement to allow the people that were evicted to be accommodated in the property for the next 6 months in a lease agreement or a lease arrangement between Transnet Property and Department of Human Settlement. They will be there for a period of 6 months, and in that period of 6 months, Transnet has given the Minister of Human Settlement right of first refusal to buy the property to be used as permanent residence for whoever that they want to use it for. But in the meantime, for the next 6 months, the people that have been evicted will be accommodated in Montclair Lodge without threat of eviction.
Okay, what does it mean then for them practically, this accommodation? I just maybe you can give an idea to our viewers. What is Montclair Lodge like?
Montclair Lodge then is a lodge that has been used by Transnet for its own purposes. It's a commercial property. Whenever they needed to accommodate its employees for any other reason, for special purposes or whatever in the Durban region, they will accommodate them there. It's got about 288 rooms, a communal kitchen, communal showers and bathrooms. And what it means for the people is that we will be able, through prioritization of women, children, people living with disabilities, and to a certain extent the elderly, to be accommodated in that lodge. And the arrangements will be made between the Department of Human Settlement as well as the city in terms of ensuring that the prioritized people are the ones that are accommodated in the lodge.
Okay, so what happens? What happens after 6 months?
As I've indicated, we have given, as part of this lease agreement, the Minister of Human Settlement right of first refusal to acquire the property, which she can exercise between now and the end of November to ensure that the property will now belong to the department if she chooses to exercise the right favorably. And the reason we have given them 6 months lease as well as to be the right to be exercised at the end of November is because the property was already advertised in the market for disposal. Now we have people possibly that want to buy the property and have submitted their bids. Now all that will be suspended to give the minister the right to exercise the first refusal to acquire the property. And after 6 months, if the minister chooses not to exercise it, we have decided and agreed in our lease agreement that then the department will have to find alternative accommodation for these people. And we believe that a period of 6 months is enough for them to find that alternative accommodation.
Okay, and the people, they understand that that is a setup. So the upkeep, whilst they are there, who's responsible for the upkeep? And for example, who's going to be paying for the rates and the likes, the municipal taxes there, whilst they are there? Is it you? Is it the Department of Human Settlements?
I must emphasize that in the agreement, we are charging the department no rental for the lease period of 6 months. However, we have agreed that the department will take over the management and the operating expenses of the property, including rates and taxes, security, cleaning, water, electricity, and any other cost that is related with the accommodation of the people.
Okay, thank you very much for your time there, and well done to you as Transnet. Hopefully it all goes well for those destitute people who really been staying there illegally, but now they're going to be lawful occupants per the agreement between Transnet and the Department of Human Settlements.